So we've brought in 3 new players before deadline day. We've changed the tactic around a little bit. Let's roll the intro and find out what's been going on.
In the heart of northern Italy lies a town steeped in footballing history. Welcome to Vercelli, home to one of the most storied clubs in Italian football, Pro Vercelli. Languishing in the lower leagues as its once glittering legacy faded into obscurity. But now, a new chapter is about to be written. A chapter of redemption, revival, and triumph. Get ready to witness the rebirth of a footballing legend. This is Football Manager 24, the Pro Vercelli Chronicles.
Hello and welcome back to the Pro Vercelli Chronicles. Since you were last with me, we've brought in 3 players. First, Ridardo Nunes, £89 million. He is going to be our first choice goalkeeper. 3.5-star current ability, 4-star potential ability, 23. Such a good player, worth between 150 and 180 million pounds now. He is non-EU, but he's come from Napoli. I only wish we had found him back then and needed a goalkeeper back then, because we've had some great goalkeepers. It is pretty much a replacement. We've spent an extra 30 million over 30 million over Kai Davis's exit. And he has gone to Napoli, but just the injury proneness just made me want to get rid of him. Napoli also obviously signing a Jura, so they've got both of our goalkeepers. We've signed one from them and one for £20 million. Florent Giroud. He is 17. 1.5-star current ability, but 4.5-star potential. Absolute bargain for a 17-year-old goalkeeper. Like, his physical is going to get better. He's already showing good goalkeeping skills and reasonable mentals. The boy could be very, very good. Think that one's a bargain for the future. And then we spent 25 million, potentially going up to 90. That's with a lot of clauses about international caps, games played, etc. So if he doesn't make it, we won't pay it. He's a right winger, 3-star current ability, 4-star potential ability. Really good physicals. He's 20. He's a pacey right winger. So more out and out right wing than anything. He could play right midfield. So that's possibly where we'll see him a lot this season, because the recent results are we beat Sassuolo 2-1 with Lapacette and Costa on the score sheet, before losing 3-1 to Milan with Hockmeister getting our only goal, and that worried me a little bit. But we then faced Palermo and won 6-1. Randovic getting a brace, Costa getting a brace, Bondhouse and Torres all on the score sheet. We then beat Udinese 3-0 with Xavi getting a brace and Bondhouse on the score sheet. Means today we face Barcelona, and apart from the Milan game, this is our first real test of this new system, and we're gonna play with it. So the team for today's game looks like this. Nunes in goal, with Rene, Kobayashi and Diaz at the back. Diaz on a wide centre-back role, so we'll push up to almost be two wing-backs when we have the ball, but when we don't, they'll drop back in. Hockmeister on the left, who will drop back, and then it will go pretty much to a back four out of possession. We got Xavi offering a bit of width on the right, Rose and Mainu in midfield, with Costa and Randolovich bombing on behind Bondhouse up top. It's been working really well, and I'm hoping that work continues. But let's wait and see, shall we? So I think what we'll do as well is, obviously this season is the record breaking, can we get 4 in a row to break our previous record and cement our legacy, I suppose, as pro Vercelli manager. But more than that, we want to win the Champions League before we end the series. I think we're good enough to. It's just luck at this point. I think when you reach a certain level, you're as good as every other club that's right at the top of their game. So it comes down to luck a little bit. But here we go. And they've scored. Victor Rogue, after 30 minutes, just wandered in from the corner and put it in the back of the net. That's not very good. Oh well, what can we do? I don't think we really do anything at the moment. We're not playing well though. We're going to demand more. We might change things up at half time. And that's another thing about this. We can easily go to our previous tactic if it's not quite working out, and it's definitely not working out in this first half. And they've scored 2-0. Barcelona was always going to be a hard game away as well, but we've shown absolutely nothing. Wow, that was terrible. Thrash arms. I'm almost tempted to throw the water bottle, but can't really. Right, we are going to this formation. See, the players just slot up, and it is pretty much Kobayashi and Diaz swap over, and everything else stays the same. So let's go with that and see if that makes any difference in this second half. We need to get more of the ball and more shots away. We're going to demand more. We could go attacking, but it does look like it's just Barcelona have just got our number at this moment in time. Because even now we've changed things up, it's making no real difference. Bring Torres on. Ben Rose is coming off for Milenkovic. Tonali for Mainu. Hockmeister's coming off for Klein. I guess that'll do for now. I think we've got one change left. We're just trying to freshen up the middle of the park a little bit. I think Costa's going to come off for Fiala. at left midfield. Sorry, he's having a terrible game. Is Costa, but now the ball's pumped over the top to Costa. Plays it to Klein. Klein back to Tonali, who puts it in and makes it look a little bit better than it did. Costa managing to get there, but I am going to bring him off. Come on, can we get one more chance? I don't think this is anything against the formation we were playing in the first half. I think Barcelona were just better than us, and our subs have made a difference. But Núñez gathers comfortably. It could be towards a stage of one tactic works in the league, one works elsewhere. And unfortunately, Bondhouse picked up a knock. And yeah, we've got to take him off. So we right click that on the position and take off. And that's how you just ensure that that player is off. Randolovich moves up top. For the last few minutes by himself. But here is Yamal, plays it out to Clerc, and it's 3-1. And that is not very good. And I'm a little bit worried that Bondhouse has become injury prone as well, because he's injured a lot at the moment. Let's just double check that. Oh no, he's only out for a small time, but fairly susceptible to injuries. Right. It looks as though we've got him for a free. We're going to have to sell him because he's become injury prone. And carrying an injury prone striker like that just isn't going to work when you're challenging for competitions like we are. Right, let's move on. It's Parma, is it? Yep, I'll see you when we're ready for the Parma game. So we're back for the Parma game, and to play that we have Núñez in goal, René, Kobayashi and Diaz at the back, Hockmeister at the wing-back role, Rose, Mainu and Xavi in midfield, Xavier even, not Xavi. Where are we getting Xavi from? Xavier in midfield, Jose Yao and Randolovich behind Costa up top for this game. Giroud needs a number. He is on the bench, and I would like to bring him on if we're dominating. I'd like to have a little look at Giroud, who is obviously our 17-year-old goalkeeper. Ben Rose almost putting it in the top corner, and he's actually taking the corners now. That's how much he's improving, although that corner makes me look stupid saying he's improving. Mainu, Rose, Xavier plays it across towards Costa, who's unable to get there. And the ball goes all the way over for a goal throw-in. We should be beating Parma. Look at Roma right the way down there. Lazio in 12th, Roma in 17th. Costa. Jose Yao has put it in. Superb goal. We'll have some of that. Whew. Now I can relax a little bit and know that the formation's good. I think Barcelona just doing Barcelona things, weren't they? Unfortunately. Rose, Hockmeister, Rose, Hockmeister, unable to get past his man, but we do get it. Xavier to Randolovic, who makes it 2 in 25 minutes, back-to-back goals. That's more like we have been playing between the first game and, well, the last game. Puts us all the way up in second place, just behind Napoli, as things stand. Sorry, my phone's beeped. Kobayashi, Rene, Zhao, Hockmeister plays it over the top to Costa. Almost gets it on target. Mainu back to Diaz. Unable to find the right man. We are, as I say, playing quite well. I don't think we're quite far enough in front to look at Garcia in goal. And we're definitely not, as only Gabe has put it. That's a weird name. In the goals to make it still 2-0. It's been disallowed. I didn't. Okay. Okay, it was miles offside. Why did I just not think that was offside the first time? I don't know. Here's Rose. Plays it across. Randolovic unable to get there. Can we take the ball off of Palmer? As they're passing it around the back dangerously, really. And then just pump it up, but we've got the ball away. And they've put it in the back of the net again. Oh dear. Okay. I think we need to make some changes, he says. Right, with that, we are going to move to this. Fiala's coming on. Lala's also coming on for Rose. And Mainu and him swap. Klein and Garcia. Oh, actually, yeah, we'll do that. Klein and Garcia come on at the back. You know what? I want to see him. We're going to put him on. Here we go. Let's see what we can do from here. Here is Mainu. Plays it back to Fiala, who puts it in. Makes it 3-1. Whew. And that's what we want to see. Pushing on. Fiala comes on the pitch straight away. Bosh bang. Have a goal. And I am starting to wonder about going back to just this formation. We know it works. I wanted to try something new. We've got it in our locker if this isn't working. But I don't think we've quite got the strength at the back to be able to just have 3 back there. Costa. And it's out for a goal kick. Yeah, I just don't think we've quite got the team to be able to do that. And that, boys and girls, is all over. So, when are we going to come back? Let's have a look. Second in the league, only 3 points off Napoli. Doesn't get any easier. We've got Milan in the Champions League next. We'll play a chunk, see how we're getting on. We'll be back for Juventus and Porto in the next episode. But if you've enjoyed that, please leave a like. Subscribe if you're new. I've been the Masked Manager. Until next time, I have spoken.